Simula Hulyo noong isang taon, mahigit 40 minahan ang sumailalim sa audit ng Department of Environment and Natural Resources o DNR. 12 lamang sa mga minahang ito ang pumasa. 23 ang ipinasasara at 5 naman ang sinuspinde. Ang mga pangunahing dahilan ayon kay DNR Secretary Gina Lopez, nakasisira raw ang mga minahang ito sa mga watershed o ang pinagkukunan natin ng supply ng tubig. Pero ayon kay Lopez, maaari pang umapelang mga may-ari ng mga ipinasara at sinuspinding minahan kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. At sa puntong ito, makakausap po natin ng live mula sa tanggapan ng DNR sa Quezon City, si DNR Secretary Gina Lopez. Maaari po kayong lumahok mga kapuso sa ating diskusyon. I-tweet lamang po ang inyong mga komento o katanungan gamit ang hashtag na AskNTG. Magandang umaga po sa inyo, Secretary Lopez.
Hi, Cara.
Okay, ma'am, I'll go straight to the point. Pwede niyo po bang ipaliwanag sa amin kasi po, di ba, ang isinagawa po ninyong mining audit, 40 companies po, di ba? Ang puna po ng mining sector, ang sinasabi nila arbitrary o hindi raw naging patas yung audit. Kaya dahil po simulat sa pool, anti-mining na naman daw po kayo. So sinasabi nila, this is unfair, itong audit na ginawa ng DNR. Your reaction on this, ma'am?
The audit was done almost 6 months ago. 6 months. Okay, and then after we did the audit, we gave what we felt were erring mining companies show cause. Yan ang proseso. Hindi sinarado kaagad, no? That was the President's orders. You follow due process. So we gave show cause. We gave them the results of the mining audit. And then nagbigay sila ng reply. And then I created a committee to fast track it. They took so long. And then at the end of the reply, we investigated lahat ng replies nila, and then we decided, no, you can't take so long. You should decide already, no. It's not good for the businesses, and it's also not good for the people suffering that it's kept hanging. So then we decided, and since we did the audit on all the mines, so you decide on all.
So ang sinasabi niyo po, inaudit sila at binigyan ba sila ng pagkakataon na makorek kung ano man yung sa tingin ninyong violations nila?
Yeah, we gave show cause. Yeah, we gave show cause. They replied. We investigated. I even went there. We followed the process. That's what you do. And then at the end of the day, then I make the decisions. And so I have decided, no?
Okay.
Yeah, 15 sa mga mina na 15 sa mga mina na nasarado are sa loob ng watersheds. And the gold and nickel or copper or whatever na kailangan nila para sa pera nila ay hindi mas importante than the water that people need, you know? Ang tubig ay buhay. And we cannot have any kind of extractive industry which puts at risk our water supply.
Okay. 41, 41 yung mga minahan na isinalalim sa audit. Ito na po ba yung kabuang bilang ng mga minahan na large-scale mines sa ating bansa?
Excuse me, Cara?
Okay. Di ba may
41 large-scale mining, that's correct.
Yeah, oo. Ito na po ba lahat yung large-scale mines na nag-ooperate sa ating bansa?
Yes.
Aha, okay. So,
yes, there are 41 large-scale mining.
Alright. Nagpahayag po ng suporta si Pangulong Duterte sa mga closure at suspension order na inilabas po ninyo. Mismo ang Pangulo po ba yung nag-utos nitong mining crackdown?
No. What the President is committed to is social justice. And yung social justice, yan ang puso ng Philippine Constitution. And yan din ang puso ng DNR.
Okay, may balak po yung ilan sa mga kumpanya
because
na...
DNR DNR holds sway over lands, the lupa, air, water, and it is our job in government, our job to make sure that this land, air, water ay may para sa pakinabang ng buhay ng mamamayang Pilipino. That's our responsibility, ang tungkulin ng DNR.
Secretary, pagkatapos po ninyong inilabas itong resulta ng inyong audit at yung order po ninyo of suspending itong mga minahang ito, may ilang mga kumpanya na nag-react na kaagad. Yung ilan sa mga kumpanya nga ipinasara ng DNR, ang sabi nila magsasampa raw sila ng kaso laban mismo sa DNR, at isa na rito yung Claver Mineral Development Corporation sa Surigao del Sur. Ang sabi pa nung dati nitong may-ari na si Representative Prospero Pichay Jr., illegal daw yung pagpapasara sa minahan dahil labag daw ito sa Presidential Proclamation 391 na nagdedeklara sa ilang bahagi ng kanilang probinsya bilang isang mineral land reservation. Ano pong reaksyon nyo dito, ma'am?
Okay. Being a mineral reservation doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. Kasi mineral reservation, kahit anong gusto mo, gagawin mo. In fact, the reason why it was declared a mineral reservation was to regulate and to protect the minerals that are there in that land. That was the reason for the law. You still have to follow the law. You still have to follow regulations. You cannot silt the river. You cannot silt the sea. You cannot silt the farmlands. You cannot cause suffering. You still have to follow the law.
Okay, when you say mineral land reservation...
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, when you say mineral land reservation, ibig sabihin ba nito, pwede nang magmina doon? O hindi? Kasi sabi nyo, mineral land reservation... Sige po, ma'am.
Okay, mineral reservation, that was done in 1939. 77 years ago. Because there really are minerals in Surigao and Dinagat. But you know, 77 years later, we siguro naman we learn more things. And this is my stand now. Okay, just because there are a lot of minerals there, doesn't mean that yan lang pwedeng gawin. Hindi pwedeng mag-ecotourism, hindi pwedeng mag-agrikultura. I have friends who live on mineral land and they have triple the agricultural production than other areas. So why will we, if you just do mining and only mining there, kawawa naman ang tao, no? And we've been mining in Dinagat and Surigao for 77 years. Dinagat, 77 years. Give it a break. You know? Tama na. Anyway, ang yaman-yaman na nila, ang dami na nilang pera. Tama na. Okay, and then give it a break. Like when I went to Dinagat, yeah.
Okay, yun po yung
Go ahead.
yung Nickel Asia po, yung isa sa mga pinuno ng Nickel Asia, yan yung nire-raise na sinasabi nila yung mga minimina naman daw nilang mga lupain talagang mineralized na naman daw itong mga to at hindi naman daw talaga conducive to agriculture. So talagang it's meant to be mined daw.
That's where I disagree and very strongly disagree. I will prove to you, and I have even proofs now, that mineral land doesn't mean that yan lang pwedeng gawin. Pinapatay mo yung kinabukasan ng tao nakatira doon. It's not true at all. And I want to prove it. And I have areas now which is converted into a tourism area, and it's a mineral area. And people are benefiting. Kung inimina lang dyan, and that's the only thing you do there, pinapatay mo ang pwedeng gawin dyan. You know, because who benefits from mining? One, the businessmen who are already very rich, and then some politicians, and then the foreigners. But the people that live there, are they benefiting? Wala kong nakita talagang may pakinabang sila sa lahat ng operations. The numbers don't show. If you look at it, around the mining areas, there is a lot of poverty. It doesn't show at all. Give me 2 years. This is my challenge. If they would just allow me to do something there, give me 2 years, and I'll show you much more than they've ever done in the years they've done there.
Okay, na-mention nyo na rin po yung kabuhayan ng mga
confidence
tao.
ko.
Na-mention nyo na rin po yung kabuhayan ng mga tao. Sabi po ng Chamber of Mines of the Philippines, 1.2 million daw na manggagawa ang mawawalan ng trabaho kapag ipinasara nyo po.
Oh my God!
Yung mahigit 23 na mga binahan.
Where are they getting these numbers? Like from the government studies, I mean, so I can't show it to you now. No, it's on the screen. From the government studies, the numbers are that since 2014, the number of jobs created by the mining industry is 235,000 of the whole mining industry. So I don't know where you close that, it becomes 1.2. 235,000 jobs. Mining is not a labor-intensive industry. It's capital-intensive. And the number of farmers and fishermen that suffer, I have the numbers. It goes up to the thousands, the households that suffer. For however people are located in the mines, the number of people that have suffered is much, 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 much more. And hindi naman sila iiwanan. Aalagaan sila. Mahirap sila. That's why they're working in the mines, you know. Aalagaan naman sila. I'm gonna make sure they have jobs. They will end up earning more money and they will earn money every month. With the mining for a few months, wala silang trabaho kasi they only mine when it's not raining. Well, in a green economy, which I want to do, they'll have jobs every month and more money. They'll be healthier, they'll be happier, and they'll stop fighting with each other. Kasi what I've seen with the mining, it creates social fissure, nag-aaway ang pamilya, minsan nagpapatayan pa sila. It's not good at all.
Ano pong klaseng trabaho or alternative livelihood ang ibibigay po ninyo doon sa mawawalan po ng trabaho, ma'am?
All right, let's for example, Dinagat. I talked to the councilor there. In Dinagat, for example, there is a bonsai forest. The largest in the country, bonsai forest. And I was thinking that lang. Then I talked to the councilman there, and he said, Ma'am, we have 185 proposed ecotourism sites in Dinagat, which was declared the mineral reservation. And when I flew over there, I saw mountains, and in the areas where there was no mining, clean water, beaches, corals. Why are you killing that? For the money some businessman wants to make. It's morally wrong. Dinagat has a lot of potential, and so has Surigao. Surigao was an enchanted river with blue fish, and it comes up every 12 hours. It has so much, like when I talk to the people there. But if you mine it and mine it and mine it, you're killing it. It's opportunity lost there. Because that's what the miners saying. Oh, this is the money they give to taxes. But at what cost? At what cost? What was the social cost to give them the money they're making? What was the economic cost? And what was the opportunity lost?
Okay.
It's not worth it at all. Now, they're good mining companies, and I will work with them. I don't want to fight against the mining industry. I don't want to fight against everyone. But I'm saying that mining where it kills the environment, the sobrang lugi ang Pilipinas. Like sobrang lugi.
Okay, so yun nga po nilinaw ninyo na hindi naman lahat ng binahan ay pinasara. In fact, meron pong ilang mga binahan na wala pa ring order sa kanila. Halimbawa ay po,
13.
napag-alaman po ng GMA News Research na dalawa po sa mga mining company na wala sa February audit report, yung Agata Mining Ventures at Apex Mining. Ito po ay pumasa doon
Agata passed, and Apex is... Yeah, Agata passed. I flew over there. And then Apex is underground. So it doesn't do much. However, we don't stop evaluating. In fact, we're going to do a total economic valuation of all the existing mines to make sure that talagang hindi winawasak ang kalikasan. And then I'm going to work with them. So that they can make a greater economic impact.
Okay, kasi may ilan pong mga nagsasabi na nung ni-research yung mga may-ari or yung mga people involved in Agata and Apex Mining, may mga nagsasabi na yung ilan sa mga opisyal ng kumpanyang ito ay nag-contribute sa kampanya ni Pangulong Duterte at ngayon daw ay may position pa sa gobyerno.
I'm not political at all. I'm not political at all. I don't even look if it's LP or whatever. No, I'm not political. No, I'm really not a politician. I just look if it's killing the environment and if it's disadvantaging people. You know, I'm not. And it's not right for me to make decisions based on politics. We make decisions based on the common good and based on social justice.
Okay.
And even the 13, we will continue to monitor and evaluate. No?
Okay, pinapasara nyo po, or ito nga, naglabas kayo ng audit on the 23 mining large-scale mining companies na lumalabag at sabi nyo yumuyurak sa kalikasan. Pero ang tanong naman ng ilang mga large-scale miners at ang iba na ring mga tao, paano naman yung small-scale mining industry? Kasi may mga nagsasabi that this is more destructive to the environment dahil gumagamit sila ng mercury na minsan itinatapon doon sa ilog at sinasabi ito wala talagang regulation. Ano naman ang aksyon ng DNR sa small-scale miners?
I'm against any destruction of the environment, whether large scale or small scale. Now, with the small scale, ang dahilan kung bakit nila ginagawa yan ay more often than not kasi mahirap sila. And ang may kasalaman dyan, ang pamahalaan. We didn't take care of them. So nagmina na lang sila kasi they have to support their families. Okay, so you cannot just stop it without doing an alternative economy. And I'm doing that. And in fact, Cara, I want to let you know that 3 days ago, I took a chopper and then I went to Benguet Corp because there's a big small-scale mining community there. And in that area, I have decided there they can do Minahang Bayan because their mining is the traditional one, and then it's they do tunneling, and I think if guided in the right way, that whole place can be a Minahang Bayan and an ecotourism zone. We will work with them there. I think it can be done, and they don't use mercury. They use cyanide, but the cyanide disintegrates after 72 hours.
So yung mga small-scale miners
We work with
ngayon, yung mga small-scale miners ngayon, can they still continue to mine? Halimbawa, yung mga nasa Masbate, yung nasa Arroy, they can still continue or tigil na rin sila katulad ng mga large-scale mines?
If it's out of Minahang Bayan, it's illegal, no? It's illegal. You know, there were Minahang Bayans declared, and if you're out of that, it's illegal. Now, if there is illegal mining going on there, like there is in, for example, Camarines Norte in Paracale, I've already sent teams there to see how we can help them. You know, because they just need to have food on the table, send their kids to college, and but in their small-scale mining, dinidismaya nila yung karamihan sa paligid nila. You know, destruction for of the environment is really not good for the common good.
Okay.
So we will help them.
Alright, may tanong pa mula sa ating netizen, masyado raw bang agresibo ang DNR sa issue ng mining at nakakaligtaan ng iba pang issue gaya ng illegal logging?
We're going to discuss that today, illegal logging. The Secretary of National Defense, the DILG, and then Bayan Muna. We're coming here today, and I have a really good action team and a very good coordination with General Bato. We're going to stop illegal logging also, right away.
Okay.
But we just need to have a system.
Representative East Barbers says may katiwalian or corruption din daw doon sa Mines and Geosciences Bureau. Are you going to investigate this?
Yes, I know. Ay nako, I know. May corruption sa DNR, not only MGB. Because when an agency is regulatory, binabenta yung regulation. And just now, I just found out, I sent a person there to check out on the mines. I got so angry, he asked them for a bribe of 30 million. I said, what? Grabe talaga. No, there's corruption. Absolutely. Where it's regulation, there's corruption. And we're going to clean up DNR and we'll clean up MGB also.
Okay, nagrally po yung mga geosciences.
And that's my commitment to President Duterte.
Alright, nagrally po yung ilang mga estudyante ng geosciences. Tutol daw sila sa mining crackdown dahil mawawalan daw sila ng industriyang pagtatrabahuan.
We'll help them. These are the young students.
Yeah.
Wala. They can just come here. Don't worry. A green economy is much more conducive to jobs. You know, when I went to Marquesh, ang nakita ko, mas maraming trabaho mangyayari kung pangkalikasan ang operations ng kahit anong business interest. And you know, it's more pervasive. People are happier, they're healthier. It's really not good to kill the environment. It's actually good for the economy. You create hundreds of millions of pesos more. So I will prove it. I've done it in some areas. In like Puerto Princesa, my communities are earning 30 million every year. I only put in 1 million pesos. In other parts of Puerto Princesa, 40 million. In the Yolanda area, I put in a little money. On the second year, you got the money back.
Okay.
It's the environment that's important and inclusive growth.
Okay, last question po ma'am. Nung isang linggo po nagkaroon ng tinatawag na lakad at dasal bilang suporta po sa inyo. Bakit po ito isinagawa? Nakakatanggap po ba kayo ng mga banta sa inyong buhay? Gaano po ba kahirap yung trabaho nyo ngayon? I'm sure marami pong nagagalit sa inyo at kinakalaban po kayo.
marami nagagalit, pero mas sobrang masaya sa ginawa ng DNR. You know, like when I suspended the mines in Zambales, the cathedral was full of people. Grabe, no? And I mean, I was able to get 10 million signatures against irresponsible mining, you know, against mining. So, it's not good to damage the environment talaga kasi mas maraming nagdusa. And it is the role, ang tungkulin ng pamahalaan na to safeguard the interests of the common good. It's what we have to do. We shouldn't be taken by big business and we should always do the right thing.
And with that, maraming salamat po sa inyong panahon, DNR Secretary
Thanks,
Gina Lopez.
Cara.